Alright, so now we are going to begin with a new project. First of all, we'll start with a new setup like we did before. Downloading the file, making the database and stuff. We'll do all of this again so that we could work with a completely new website. First, you have to go to wordpress.org and download the WordPress file. I have already downloaded it. We don't need to repeat everything now. If you forgot how it works, you can simply refer back my previous lecture. Okay, so we just need the WordPress file here as it will help us make the website. Here you can see the file. I'll copy it. Then I paste it here. I'll basically go to HD docs in the XAMPP folder and extract the file. But before that, here you can see that we have the files that we previously downloaded. I'll delete them. Okay, simply wait until everything goes to the recycle bin. I then paste the new file here and click on extract. Okay, now it's extracting. Wait for it to be completed. And here you go. This file has now been placed here. The next thing to do is to activate the Apache and My SQ1 buttons in the XAMPP software. If you don't activate them, your website will not run on the browser. Let's now head to our browser where we will create our database. So here I write localhost/php myadmin. This window has just opened. If you didn't download the XAMPP software, this browser right here won't have opened. Alright, so here I'll create a new database and name it Metaverse. I then click on the Create button. The database has now been created. Whenever we create a website on localhost, we have to create a database. Alright, so now I'll write localhost/WordPress. I'll quickly finish setting up the installation of WordPress, which we discussed in previous lectures, and I then create a new website. Okay, so we created our website here. You can see the update about the version. The version we used previously was 6.0. It has been updated now, so let's install a new one first, the 6.0.1 version. I'll update it, and here, as you can see, we can update the plugins as well. So basically, if there is any update, you'll simply be able to read a notification in small red circle on the left. So it's still installing. You need to wait for it a little bit. And now we're all set. We have installed the new version 6.0.1, and I've also updated the plugins as well. But since we're not going to use the plugins now, we can simply delete them. At a later stage, once we start using some specific themes, WordPress will automatically suggest to use some plugins related to that very theme. Let me show you how the website looks like now. Alright, so if you remember, when we first made our website, this is how it used to look like. But with the help of some themes, we can change the overall design. Okay, so if I go to the appearance, then to theme, you can see here the different themes at our disposal. I'll use this one and everything will be adjusted accordingly. Now we're going to start properly customizing our website. So, to do that, let's go to the theme library. Astra is very good, so let's simply search for Astra and install the Astra theme. And here it is. Hit the install button, but with the help of some themes, we can change the overall design. But here, for the sake of this example, this is a very good theme that we can use. This theme is quite good, especially since we'll be using the Elementor plugin, which will help us use work easily. For designing purposes, we have the 3 plugins amongst which Elementor is the most popular. Alright, so the theme has been installed. I'll activate it, and here you go. The website will be adjusted accordingly. So from now on, I'm going to edit my website in the Elementor editor, and not in the WordPress editor, because the WordPress editor can be quite tricky to use and is only used by some advanced professionals. Now I can click here on Astra options here on the left. Okay, so as you can see here, this theme is quite good, especially since we'll be using the Elementor plugin, which will help us work easily. If I click on details, you'll have all the details and information about it. Okay, so let's install the plugin. Now it's being activated. Alright, so if I go here to the starter templates, you'll see that it's showing us a YouTube video tutorial. Then if I click on build your website now, you'll see that we have 3 builders in front of us. So basically we have the block editor, which is automatically provided by WordPress. Then we have Elementor, and then the Beaver builder. You can use the one you like, but I suggest that you use the Elementor builder. Alright, so I click on it and open it. And here, as you can see in front of you, we have some templates. You can use the one like, for now, I'll simply pick the first one that we have here. Okay, so as you may have noticed, there are not many options. Okay, so here let me click on skip and continue. Then here you can modify the settings and change some colors. Alright, so here I need to put in some information about myself. Then here, all these advanced options will be automatically ticked. Then I click on submit and build my website. And then we wait for this to be completed. You can use the one you like. I'm now on my website, which is opened in front of me. And the beautiful thing there is that I can edit in whichever way I like. Let's open this edit with Elementor option in a new tab. And here you go. Do you see how beautiful and easy it is to edit your website? In fact, if I want to change the navigation, change the logo, change the text, the buttons, or change the hover effects, like really anything I want, I can all do it from here. I can do anything I want. If you can't see the header, it's because we need to install the Elementor header and footer plugin. And then you can use the menu option inside Appearance, as I have told you before, to make changes to the navigation at the top. So yeah, this is basically an open page website, and here is the editing section on it, on the left. If you take a deeper look into it, you clearly see that we have 2 options here. One is Elementor Basics. It's the upper part, and the other one, like the lower part, is Elementor Pro. So basically, for basic edits and changes, everything is totally free. But there are extra modifications and elements you can only use with the Pro version of Elementor. For example, if we take a look at the Pro ones, we'll see login, slider, flipbox, call to option, price tables. All these are paid, so we need to purchase the Pro version to be able to use them. But as mentioned previously, we'll try to just stick to free stuff, free tools, and free everything. So all these basic options are very good for us. So yeah, this is basically a one-page website, and here is the editing section on the left. Alright folks, I hope this lecture was useful to you